In our last session, the group made good progress on their journey, moving from the earlier plateau where they noticed the cascading molten formation off into the oceans towards the southeast. Here they make their way northwest up a sharp incline where they ascended a formation shaped sort of like a giant pineapple with a twisting path separated at 50-foot intervals and sharp spikes of molten rock in between. It was during this part that they came across the encounter of certain creatures known as weirds, known to grow larger when exposed to fire, a strange combination of the watery and fiery elements in this area. The party opted to try and get around them by levitation and flight, but instead this Arya's large size attracted the attention of a pair of drakes, red and blue, and a fight was initiated on all sides as Alara attempted to seek aid from the other two elementals, startling them to participation as well. Thankfully, once this situation was resolved, the rest of the journey went on with much less of a hassle, though the group did take to an upper plateau and noticed that Drake seemed to own the skyline in this particular region. Arya was summarily dismissed, and in the lack of cover, they hustled their way further on through until the evening, where a familiar face was met again, unexpectedly. Zoltan. Zoltan, once the director of the controversial experiment in Sigil, and accompanying them to this plane of Zendikar for means unknown except that he is a dust man with strange philosophies. Zoltan seemed untroubled for being someone solitary and seemingly not having faced anything that the group had dealt with for the last few days. Verity asked Zoltan why he was here, to which Zoltan simply answered that he was interested in learning what the plane itself wanted, and some conversation was exchanged, in which he was asked what the group had found out compared to what Zoltan knew, and whether the group was interested in observing and staying for the night with him, with absolutely no protections at all. Some of the group had their own skepticism about this, opting to either push on or take precautions, and in the end it was decided that half of the group would return to Alpha Town and the other half stay as they are. Nerif decided to stay, Verity decided to stay as well, but to watch Zoltan with armor on and an aid on himself, Nerif and Burks. Burks stayed with little preparation, while Rosa, Sony and Alara and Mormont left to retrieve equipment, and hopefully to find out what the next day portends. Interestingly enough, Rosa was able to determine that Zoltan didn't count among humanoids for the purposes of determining what was or was not here. And this is where we begin the session for tonight.
Okay, so like before we...
Everyone rests. There's no more before.
No, like Verity will say he'll take the first watch.
Zoltan is sleeping, apparently.
Yeah, and Verity will take first watch.
Okay. Is anyone else taking watches?
I sleep.
And he's using Divine Sense while he take watch.
Divine Sense doesn't last forever, you know.
Yeah, he's using it. He can use
Nothing.
5 times. Nothing?
Nothing at all.
Not even Zoltan.
Especially Zoltan has
Nothing.
nothing.
It's nothing. Isn't this strange?
Right. So anyone else taking watches?
Yeah. It's just Verity taking first watch and Sayo, I suppose, together.
You can wake me up for last watch. I have to prepare spells and stuff. Anyway.
I was gonna suggest Burks be last watch because he has to prepare spells and stuff, but I guess I could take the middle watch. Tis fine.
All right.
It's unfortunate that I'm not a full elf. Can't take 2 watches.
All right, Verity takes first watch. Give me a perception check, Verity.
Yay!
Can I, for the
Oh,
sake of this, say that I have feet?
am
What?
surprised.
What?
Can I, for the sake of this, say that I have feast?
Yeah, I think you're feeding on Sony, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. This was agreed upon.
This was agreed upon, really? Wow.
Yes.
Sony said to Moment,
I'm
come let's go home.
surprised.
You can feast on me tonight.
Okay. All right. Not surprised anymore.
La 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 la.
This is consensual.
Yes,
Agreed upon
this
by
There is
all
a
parties.
1.
This is consensual.
Verity,
Yes.
you notice a single larger drake.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently noticing the glint of metal of your armor, like coming closer to investigate.
Let me look at my thing.
Even though it's dark at night, well, occasionally there's like flows of magmatic activity that create flashes of light.
Oh, I see. No, let me see. So it's just coming from how
From the
far
top shelf.
away?
Oh, what's your dark vision range?
60.
Okay, you can make out something at 120 that's drake sized and quite large.
It's coming towards. I can't actually turn invisible. I'm not. Let me have a look. Give me a second. I'm going to. Do we have any cloth around us, the bedrolls and stuff like that?
I don't know, you have to tell me.
Yes, you do have. You do have a bedroll.
Okay, so around us it's just empty, right? It's just a plain, flat thing.
No cover whatsoever.
Yay! Hide under the bed. But it saw me already.
Seems
So
legit.
it saw me already. It's coming anyway. He's going to try to stealth.
Under the bedroll.
Stealth where?
Under the bed.
Seems legit.
Because
Okay,
he wants
sure,
to
go ahead.
power his shiny armor with bedroll. He's taking watch anyway, so he just wrapped it around himself.
Roll stealth?
And it's not gonna go well. If it's still coming, he has to move. I am.
Oh, 7, sure.
I mean, it's not worse, right? So
It's something.
it's something.
Interesting. Okay. Verity, how are you hiding? So are you just like playing ostrich pretty much with the thing over you?
No, it's just like he wraps it around his
So you're standing like a burrito.
yes.
He pulls it up so he's like a caterpillar.
I'm a caterpillar. I suppose.
Yes, you must draw this Verity hiding in bedroll. You just draw like a sleeping bag with his head poking out with the helmet.
Okay, Verity. So the good news,
Yeah.
the drake-shaped object seems to change course, banking slightly to the left.
Oh,
Is it going away or is
It
it?
seems to be going towards Burks now.
Oh, is Bugs wearing armor?
What did I do?
Did you wear any armor?
Burks is a goblin.
Oh,
They're like
God.
a very good source of nutrition for growing drakes and such.
Goblins are delicious.
Hmm.
Yes, Burks is wearing armor to
Distraction.
answer Verity's question.
Time for distraction. Let me see. I don't have anything that can do distraction. Okay. Are there any rocks around?
Yes, there are plenty of rocks.
Okay. Alright, here's the thing. I'm gonna grab a rock and I'm gonna cast light inside the burrito. And then I'm gonna toss it to the right side. As far as I can.
Oh, you're throwing away your bedroll.
No, he's casting the rock inside the burrito. Then he throws it to the right side.
Oh, the light.
Yes.
Okay. You're just throwing the light. Okay, I thought you
Yes.
were throwing the burrito.
No, I'm not throwing my bedroll. Yes.
The
Throwing
light
it to the
inside.
side as you are over the cliff.
Is it over there? Yeah, he's gonna do that then. It's a 1 hour light on a stone.
Phew.
Do a roll.
Guys, Verity is not very wise.
I believe in you.
Verity is not very wise.
That's an 88. That's a nice roll.
What is that? I don't understand. Why is it a D100?
The rock tumbles down, glowing all the way. And there's a screeching noise from the bottom shelf, wherever the rock lands.
A distraction.
A distraction.
Verity casts summon distraction.
Hmm.
Do we
That's the
do we all
Drake
wake
out
up
there.
because of the noise?
Yes.
Ugh.
Does the Drake get distracted by the noise?
The Drake
I'm awake.
pauses.
The Drake what?
The Drake pauses as if to assess this new development.
Verity doesn't move.
Initiative.
Yay, I'm awake.
Well, at least we are awake and not surprised, right?
Could be worse.
Could
We could
be.
be asleep. I'm fast too. Phew.
Okay, do we have the initiative thing here? Okay. I'm going to delete all the initiatives again. And then you can put them in.
10.
25.
Does the bow give me advantage on initiative checks?
Is it warning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Ah, okay. Because I don't actually know how the bow works. I just know it's like,
Can we have a
Wakes me
new
up.
page?
here we go, 15.
What?
Can
New
we have
page?
a new page
What page?
off on the board?
Nope, it's just going to be Verity, Nerif, and Burks. You're going to have to use your imagination. Let's move
What
the
about
other-
Dust Boys? Dust
Yeah,
Boys
what
still
about
there?
Zol?
He's sleeping.
He didn't get waken up by the
Wow.
caw?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
What a mad lad.
Okay, so assuming that he was here and then the Drake goes over there,
Yeah.
works. So Verity will be around here. He's taking watch, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, let's see. What is the other thing here?
Do we recognize the sound of the re?
Unfortunately, Burks was sleeping when he got
Yeah.
woken up.
Alright. He was sleeping when he got woken up.
So do we know what kind?
Okay.
Is it a familiar sound from?
Nope.
Yeah, I guess you haven't heard it before because otherwise
Okay.
you would have recognized it.
Mm,
Only to natives, I guess.
yeah. So what's happening? What the Drake do?
I'm looking for a picture of the other thing, but like none of these are very suitable.
It's okay. We haven't seen it yet.
Yes.
Maybe we won't see it, Maybe it decides to
I will
find the
just put
drake
a
instead.
picture of a bird here.
Wait,
So
I'm tossing it to
large
the right
bird.
side,
Put a picture
not
of
the
a
left
bird.
side.
What?
I
Sorry?
tossed to the right side, not
Yeah.
the left side. So.
I know, I'm just putting the bird somewhere.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Do I
And
have to do like an
let's-
athletics check to see how far I threw that
Nope.
rock?
You just throw it as far as you can. It's not
Yeah.
very big. I don't think you need to make a check for that.
Initiative is 11. How pathetic.
It's faster than me, I suppose. Nerf is fast.
And something is the bird is even slower. Okay. Nerif is very fast. Nerif goes first. There's a drake about 60 feet away from you, and this one looks even bigger than the ones before. It's blue color.
Is the moon out?
You have never seen the moon, really.
Okay, so there's no moon. So is it completely dark?
As in, there's like always like brimstone clouds overhead.
Oh, okay.
You say there are like random flashes of light or something?
Yeah, from like
Okay.
volcanic activity. So that's why I described it was a blue thing.
Hmm.
Ah. Okay, so I can kind of see it. I'm
It's
not
60
sure what to
feet
do.
away.
Does it seem to be coming towards us, or does it seem to be waiting?
It seems to be gauging the situation.
Okay, then I too shall gauge the situation.
How?
I will
Continue lying
just
down.
just take the dodge action.
Are you standing or prone?
Prone. I'm just watching very carefully from the
Okay.
safety of my bedroll.
All right.
It's like, what is
Burks,
this?
what are you doing?
All right. Can I make like a inside check or something to see if this thing's gonna attack? I mean, I know it's posturing, right? But is it posturing forwards or backwards?
It looks uncertain.
It doesn't
at the
know
moment.
whether it's going to attack yet. So
God damn it. All right.
You can make that decision easier for it.
Can. I will attempt to
Shoot
scare.
it. Shoot it with the bow.
I will
no,
attempt
don't
to
shoot it.
Do not shoot it.
Do not shoot it.
Don't
Do not want
shoot
to
it.
fight.
Don't stop the fight.
All right. I'm going to. Let's see.
You know it's coming to eat now. You don't know.
All right.
You know that drakes and such and dragons typically find goblins to be very portable and delicious.
All right. I am going to.
Turn into not a
Cast.
goblin.
I'm gonna cast bark skin on myself.
Hmm?
Ha. Pa! Touch myself.
Yes, touch yourself.
Touch myself. Turn myself into bark skin. So
Are you standing?
Am I standing? Yeah. Stand up. Because I assume I have to stand up to do the somatic components?
Yeah.
Question mark. Yeah. Stand up. I cast bark skin on myself.
Yeah.
And I look at it. I kind of take a couple of paces backwards, like 30 feet back, like maybe 15 feet back,
Yeah.
because I use half my movement to get up from prone.
Sure.
And then that's my
You
turn.
back off towards the cliff.
Let's see where.
Okay,
There
let's
is-
pretend the cliff is here. Let me.
15 feet back. Does that put me off the cliff or
No,
at the
no.
edge or close?
Let's just say, or at the edge.
Okay, I'll be at the edge. No worries.
Okay.
It's my turn. Bark skin doesn't actually help my AC.
Okay. The drake,
Only when you want to wild shape.
Yeah, I'm
the
planning
drake
to wild
sees
shape.
movement and swoops down towards Burks at a very
no.
fast speed.
Oh no.
Ah!
Quickly, Burks, extend your arms. Make it think you're big.
Make an opposed athletics check or acrobatics.
Gladly. 23.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
Ah,
Wait.
okay. It grabs at you with its mouth and you squiggle out. Then it tries with its claws. Another one.
Snack time.
14.
Yay.
Oh, you wriggle out again.
Haha.
Getting
small.
frustrated now, it attempts to shove you with its tail.
Oh gosh.
One more time.
It's no rope. You can win. Oh shoot.
Bop. You
The
can
tail
push.
comes out bap and pushes you over the edge.
No.
Were you sleeping next to the cliff?
No, I backed off against the cliff edge.
Yeah,
Oh.
it pushes you over.
No, yeah, I was answering Ben's question.
Oh no. How far is it dropping?
Just 50 feet.
Oh gosh.
So first,
Splat.
let's roll the fall damage.
Splat.
Oh, wait, what? I fall. I immediately get on the ground. The fall's not long enough.
Yes, it's only 50 feet down, but it has all the pineapple stuff in the way.
Oh,
I
God.
see. All right.
I take 36 points of falling and slashing damage.
Taken.
Ow.
Ow. Is right.
That ow.
Damn. Hurts.
And you land. Let's roll a d100.
Oh,
See,
no.
you might as well have shot him.
21. Okay. You land next to what appears to be a large nest,
Oh no.
Oh no.
of which there are goblin-sized eggs inside.
Oh.
One of them seems there's like a glowing light coming out from it at the moment, the
Oh,
nest.
no.
Mhm.
And a large bird looks at you angrily.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, it's what the Ree. It's the Ree.
Yes,
The
Verity,
ring.
it's your turn.
It's 3.
Wait,
The-
is it the same re?
Should be.
Yes.
But the sound come from this. Never mind.
No, the sound came from below.
Wait, I threw it here. The stone.
Yes.
I throw it right side of me.
Yeah, but little did you know you were facing.
Where am I facing?
I mean, there's
You're
only one
facing
cliff.
that
There's only one
way.
cliff.
So
Yeah,
you
because-
threw it to the right.
Okay,
You're
let's just
facing
say there's
that
only
way.
one cliff.
Yeah, you're facing this way.
I don't
Fine, let's
know
just
what's
go
on the
kick
left.
bird the other
Never
way.
mind.
Yeah, you're facing this way.
Never mind.
And then you
Okay.
threw it to your right.
To be fair, Kian did make a case for, map. I can see the frustration.
Yeah.
I don't think it really makes much of a difference right now.
I mean, right now,
Verity, what are you
no,
gonna
because
do?
I'm dying.
The trick is hovering at like 5 feet above the ground, and it seems to be trying to peer over where the goblin went to.
Oh, yikes. Big yikes.
We have two things to deal with right now. Distraction. Distraction.
Quickly, Burks, turn into
One of them.
a little chick bird version of the thing.
Yes. Turn into the same chick bird. I
But
am your.
you're able to identify this creature as a skyjack rock.
Got it.
Oh no, it's a rock. Oh no. Anyway,
These are
Yeah.
smaller versions of the
Baby rock.
mighty rock. Sometimes domesticated.
but this
I'll
one
put
definitely
the
are
picture
wild, right?
This one's definitely wild. I'll put a picture there.
Oh, looks so cool.
Okay, here's the plan. Here's the
Become
plan.
a small version of that.
Yeah,
You can do it.
Verity is going to distract the Drake, and you can go help Burks.
Can I, though?
Can
Can
you?
I really? I don't think I can. I can put him in a Pokeball and he can fall safely.
Maybe you can
I can
scare it.
levitate him up, but then he's just gonna be free food to whatever.
Maybe you can put the Drake in a Pokeball and just scare it a little bit.
I feel like doing more things just attracts more attention.
Yeah, so I'm like, I should distract. I think I will.
I mean, just killing the thing is enough, right? I'll be fine down here. Just kill him. Just kill him.
Yeah, I guess if you want to kill it, we can kill it.
I don't want to kill it, but Verity doesn't want to kill it, but he has no choice.
Or
He's
you can
gonna-
you can just wait to see what happens. Maybe they fight each other. At the moment, it doesn't know you're there. You can just continue hiding.
I mean, yeah, totally. Just that's the key. Just sleep. Just follow what's his name is.
Yeah, just
What's-
do what the
Okay,
dustmen do.
fine.
Just leave me out to dry, man. Just sleep. It's
But
fine.
Verity wants to protect the small goblin who got
Okay, then
swiped down.
grow wings and fly down and protect him.
Here, and then attract everyone. Yay, fun times. Okay, you know what? That's what Verity is gonna do. He's gonna protect the
Yes. Oh no.
Oh no.
the goblin.
Protect. But most of all,
Can he reach with the 60 feet to Bergs?
Is it an action to transform? If you
Yeah.
dash, I think you can.
Yeah, it's an action to transform.
Then you might be just shy.
which is not to be confused.
And then it takes, and then
with
it,
very shy.
you know what? Actually, I can destroy it with my wings, I suppose. But it'll be really bright because it's a bright thing, and then it'll attract a lot of other stuff, which is gonna be a bad idea, right?
Yeah.
you know, he's just gonna walk towards the Drake and like do a blunt attack on it.
What?
A
Plant
blunt attack.
Blunt with the handle, you know, like
Like
Plant?
non-lethal. there you go.
non-lethal attack on it.
I mean, you can just call it
Does
out.
that
at
mean
the,
does that mean your like improvised weapon, hit it with the hilt, do 1d4
Yes.
bludgeoning damage?
Yes, yes.
What
Just
was
like-
that?
Distract.
Bad Drake.
That's right. Yes. He's just gonna do that.
Okay, and then do a strength attack with no proficiency.
Yeah.
But it's the hilt of his sword. Question mark.
Oh, that still hits.
You
Bonk.
bonk it on the snoot.
Yeah, bonk on the snakes. 1 damage. Totally non-lethal.
No, plus strength.
Uh,
Plus strength.
Plus
Five.
4, 5.
So five
Yeah,
damage.
5
Bonk.
on the snoot.
And then you smite it.
I don't
Do you say
I-
words to it?
Verity is like
Bad.
Stop
Don't do
hurting
this.
birds. Nerif, get out and help birds.
Anything else? You have a second attack.
Can I intimidate it?
Sure, you can try. But you have to tell me what you're trying to do.
Okay. Right. He's going to take away his bedroll and everything. He is now in his full armor, and he's going to raise his sword towards the Drake.
And he storms over. Stompy,
Yes.
stompy, stompy.
And he bonk already, and then he's going to intimidate it.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Let me know how you role play this out.
Right. Basically what he does is he
Do you
Yes.
have your bucket head on?
yes.
Okay.
He has his bucket head. He storms over there, he bonk it on the snoot, and then Verity says, "Do not bully Burks anymore. Come fight me and face my wrath." And then he raises his sword towards the eyes of the Drake. I can't do my ring thing because I did the bonk, so that's too bad. Actually, he can. He can smite. Can he smite and intimidate?
You already bonked it.
I can. I have an extra attack.
I'll use your attack for the intimidate.
Okay. So I don't know. How?
You can bonus action cast a smite spell to charge your weapon up and make it look scary.
Vroom, vroom.
Like searing smite, and then your sword lights on fire or something.
Okay. That's
Wanna do
Verity's
that?
go. Next is the bird.
I do
Please,
not have
God,
smite
no.
prepared.
Like any smites?
Nope.
Damn.
Yes,
Alright,
all
alright.
the support. That's why I
Okay.
can't do anything.
Okay.
The bird screeches in fury at this goblin, obviously here to steal its eggs.
Obviously.
It attempts to grab Burks.
Please do.
Oh no.
Bring me away from this.
It's just gonna throw you out again. You're gonna fall another 50 feet, and then
Right.
you're gonna be at 0 health.
Oppose acrobatics or athletics.
And then you fall into another nest, and then that one throw you out, and then that throws
Rinse
you
and
out.
repeat.
Yes.
Okay. You avoid being grabbed by the bee.
Oh,
It attempts
nice.
to grab you by the talons.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh.
Okay, you can do it. I believe.
Oh.
Yes, good enough.
Yes.
What's
Yes.
going on?
Furious at being unable to chuck this goblin out of his nest, it starts screeching louder and louder.
That's right. Can't touch this.
Okay, all you need to do is break line of sight, turn into a smaller version of it, and then pretend you're one of the
Okay,
babbies.
Nerif, your go. Your dodge action ends. Your
Okay.
roll.
I see Verity walk up and donk the thing with his
Yeah.
sword,
And then he asks
and
you
I'm like, all right, I'm gonna crawl out of my bedroll. Wink, wink, wink. And stand up. And then I am okay, fine. I'll go over here and look down. Can I see Burks? Is the nest being illuminated by the rock that
Yes.
Verity threw?
Yes,
Yes.
very much so.
Okay,
3 eggs in it.
I can see 3 eggs.
Yes.
Okay. Hmm. And it's pretty far away, right? This
50
nest?
feet down.
50 feet down. Is it vertically down or like diagonally?
Diagonally and through a lot of pineapple spikes and all that.
Okay.
So safe to assume like this
Yeah.
ramp here. Yeah. All right.
I can attempt to distract the bird. Is that what you want me to do, Burks?
I'm just gonna throw an egg off. I mean, if it cares, it's gonna chase it. Like, and then I'm free to leave.
Okay.
Right? Like, think about it.
I'm gonna cast levitate on one of the eggs
Yes.
and just
There's-
like bring it up slightly to distract the bird. Like it just floats up harmlessly.
Okay.
Like,
like-
there's
like 5
no
feet, like,
way
me?
it wants to kill me more than it wants to save an egg
How
that's
high?
falling down.
5 feet.
Yeah, just 5 feet. Like it goes up. And going.
Yoink. Get yoinked, dude.
Okay, it's distracted. Run, Burks. I'm just gonna put it back down.
Distract the
Does the
confused
egg
bird.
get a saving throw?
I don't think it does because it's just an object.
It's not a
But it's a person. It's alive.
It's an object.
It's
It's
an
not a
ob-
creature.
It's not a creature.
does not have
Okay,
statistics.
you're joking.
Up,
Ah.
5 feet. Wing.
Okay. You raise one of them.
Yoink.
And then
I
Okay.
raise it up.
Burks,
so it
your
can
turn.
stand on mountains.
All right.
It screeches louder, seeing one of the eggs trying to vacate itself.
All right.
Time to
Um,
run.
Does it look distracted by the egg?
Yes.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna turn into a bird and out I go. If giant eagle, there you go. I don't have bark skin anymore because it's concentration, and there's no way I was gonna
You
save
can.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like
okay, sure.
I needed an 18. I rolled a 12. Yeah, no
Okay.
way.
So you turn into a giant eagle.
Yep.
It's large, right?
Yes.
Oh no, please don't push out any of the eggs. Oh no.
Okay. You return to Mars. What do you do now?
I fly out. Oh my god, I'm huge.
The rock takes an attack of opportunity at this apparent like competitor. What?
Isn't like a mate bird?
No, it's a rock.
Different
It's a giant eagle.
animal.
Feel free to.
Territorial
I will
bird.
take it in
Yeah.
stride. Come at me, Rock Delar.
You can't turn into
Oh,
a
it misses.
Wow.
nice.
Where do you fly to? You have like a ridiculous
Back up.
fly speed.
Yep,
back up.
it's disgusting actually. I'm gonna fly up, and then I'm gonna see Verity
You have 30
engaged.
feet movement left after that.
All right, I'm gonna see Verity engaged in the Drake thing.
Yeah.
I will go onto it, and I will use a help action. So like I'm a peck at its wings to distract it and be like, hey, no hablo español, bitch, and like so that Verity gets advantage.
Okay, to attack roll, is it?
Yeah, to an attack roll. So mechanically, I'm using a help
Can we
action.
annoy the Drake enough so that it just flies away?
Thematically, I'm a
Don't
can you
think
put
so.
yourself relative to the Drake?
all right. I guess I'd be like on top of him, so like somewhere there, like I'm pecking him, like, hey, pay attention to me.
Okay.
There you go.
The Drake's turn. It has been booped. It has been shouted at through a bucket helm. Let me-
And now this bird is accosting it
it
aggressively.
doesn't like the bird. Burks make a dexterity saving throw.
Gladly. Let's see. Wait, I need to double check to see if I have higher dex.
The aura. Does he get the aura?
No, it does not.
No.
Give me a second, yeah, DM. I just need to double check something really quick, just to make sure that I have more dex. No, I have the same dex, so it doesn't matter. Okay, me and Giant Eagle have the same dex.
aura.
Dex save.
No.
15.
Da-da-da-da.
15?
Yeah, decent roll.
Oh
Ooh.
god.
Oof.
Let's see.
Yeesh.
That. Huh.
Oh god.
Yikes.
That's a lot of damage.
What manner
doesn't
of
half.
damage
You
is
take
this?
45 fire. No, sorry. Steam damage.
Wow.
So fire damage.
Yeah,
It's
essentially.
hot. It burns you.
Do you resist? You resist, right?
No, I'm only
Oh, he's a
resistant
bird.
when I'm in goblin form.
Do you turn back into a
actually-
goblin?
Yeah, I do.
Wait.
Oof.
Did I
actually,
save?
fire
If I
resistance
save, do I
does
take?
carry?
Does it carry over? If it carries over, I get half, and if I save, it's half again.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get 2 halves of 45, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
For
For clarifying.
failed actually.
Oh, my dex I fail. Okay, so I only have 1, so it's 22. Oh, I'm still a bird, barely.
Yay.
Oof.
Just barely. I have like 4 HP left.
And
it's
it
just
flies away from Verity to it flies back up. Verity and Brooks may get an AOO.
Go
He gets
Verity.
advantage.
Does it look like
Advantage.
it's flying away?
It's flying back up into the sky.
But it's not. It's flying away. Is it
You're not,
turning
you're
back?
not sure.
When it leaves your sphere of influence, you don't know yet. But just hit it. Just hit it.
You have advantage, you. Crit.
Okay, fine. Very.
Good riddance. Good
Just
measure.
scare it a little bit. Scare it a little bit.
Oh.
25.
That hits.
10. Just
10 damage.
Just swipe at it a little bit. Not
Swing.
smiting yet. Unless it comes back, then he's gonna get the smite.
Okay, Brooks, are you taking an attack opportunity?
Oh, yes, I am.
Peck.
I will do a talon attack. Aha. So that is a d20 plus 5.
Something enemies of Talon.
11.
That's probably not going to hit.
Misses.
All right, that's all I got.
Verity, your turn. The Drake is now 60 feet up in the air again.
Rock.
Do I still hear angry bird noises down
Yes.
behind? Oh god.
It's screeching.
Verity is going. Okay, with the 6 seconds, you're going to ask me if. What's going on behind us? And then he's going to draw his. He's going to ready action his longbow. He drops his long sword and then he draws his longbow. Ready action. If the
On the
Drake,
Drake?
yeah,
Oh,
if the
attacks.
Drake turns back for them, he's going to shoot. Otherwise, he doesn't.
Okay.
Respectable.
Do I reply now
Respectable.
or later?
I don't know. Is it up to you?
Okay,
You
if
can,
I
re-
reply,
you can
if
respond if you want.
Okay, I'm not quite sure yet, I say, looking at the bird. It is the bird's move next, so we shall see what will happen.
Okay.
Okay. The bird.
Come on, just put
Uh,
the
It grabs the egg that's levitating.
okay. That's
Okay.
good.
with its talons.
Mhm.
Let me see. And remain suspended there for the duration.
Oh, it
Oh,
doesn't
just
bring it. It
wants
doesn't
the
bring it
egg.
down.
You're controlling the egg.
As in, the
can move
levitation
it.
can carry up to 500 pounds. So, are you letting
Okay.
go?
If it grabs the egg, I will
Yeah.
let go.
Okay.
Slowly,
Yeah, like if I see that it's holding on to the egg, I'll let it go.
like gently.
What does it do? This is fun.
Okay.
Fucking
It
with
grabs
wildlife.
the egg, puts it back in the nest,
Okay. Very
and
good.
then it goes.
1 to
Then it flies up to peck the annoying other bird with its beak.
What? Why wouldn't you check if the egg is okay? What an irresponsible mom.
No, it did. It like put it down and like pat pat pat, and now it's flying up.
And then it packs you.
All right, go ahead.
That hits
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I think any amount of damage is going to turn me into I mean, I'm just a
Bird.
little bit
12
above the ground.
damage.
All right, 12.
You don't have 4 damage, I think.
I only have 4 HP, so I take the excess to my actual HP. It's 1 BRB. Yes.
And you land back down on the ground. Boop.
Doof.
The confused bird starts screeching more because like the target seems to have vanished for some strange reason.
Can't it just assume that it killed the bird and just go
It's
back to
all
do its
a
own
dream.
business? It's all
No, it
just
didn't.
a
It
dream.
didn't kill the bird because normally when it kills things, they
Yeah.
don't disappear.
Nerif, what's your passive perception?
And not very high. It's 9.
Okay.
Same here.
Burks, you can make out in the distance. Both sides seem to be summoning reinforcements.
Let's get out of here.
The territory boundaries have been crossed. Now
This is where a turf war will be.
I have returned.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Burks.
Works.
You believe that both sides are summoning reinforcements. We've started a turf war. Quickly, create a tunnel so we may hide.
Yes, quickly.
Turn into some burrowing animal.
Yeah.
Nerif, it's your goal.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, it's my turn and I don't know what to do.
You can ready action do something.
I'm gonna stand over here so I'm not right at the edge. Here. Next to Verity, actually. That's
Yeah.
a
Yes,
safe
yes.
place, right?
Protect.
And then I will take the dodge action.
Okay.
Yes. My favorite action in the whole game. The dodge action.
Okay.
Actually,
Zoltan
no.
is still
No.
sleeping.
I'm not going to take the dodge action. I'm going to cast Mage Armor. There we go.
Big mood.
That might be better.
And Zoltan is still
Might
sleeping.
be better. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
Zoltan is still sleeping.
All right.
Is he just behind us, just like snoring away?
He's not snoring actually. In fact, he's making no sound.
He's just like a dead
Wow.
corpse, basically.
Pretty much, I guess.
Yeah, dustman. Dodgy dustman.
Okay. Next is Burks.
All right. So, question. Are both sides looking like they're summoning reinforcements?
Yeah,
Yep.
like the drake is sounding a call because the bird has answered with a call, and then the bird's answering back because its nest is being invaded, and then the drake is calling for reinforcements because it looks like the turf has been invaded, and so on and so forth.
All right. I look to Verity, and then I point at. I forgot his name. Zoltan, is that his name?
Yeah, Zoltan.
I point at Zoltan, then I go, pick him up, we're leaving. And then I
He'll
run.
be fine. Leave him alone. He'll be fine. He's doing fine where he is.
All right. Then I
No, Verity
I-
will drag Zoltan.
will run very far away, as far as my tiny feet will allow me to run, DM.
Where
Oh
you
no.
run?
You're running. Where are you gonna
Yes.
run? You have to hide.
I mean, we can't hide right here. The
is
guy
no way
knows
to
we're
hide.
here.
I don't know. Can't you turn into some like tunneling
Burrowing.
animal
Yeah.
and tunnel like a giant badger or something?
This is solid rock.
Oh, okay.
But if you had something that could dig through rock, I could allow it.
Does a giant
have-
goat?
No, a goat can't dig.
Let's see. I got nothing that can burrow because I'm not like a high CR animal transforming
Does
kind of
pass
druid.
without trace work? Because you said it's a veil of shadow, right? So it's dark now. Can we just hide?
That's a
With the
map.
pass
There's
without,
illumination and stuff.
but we can still sort of hide in the shadowy shadow that.
We could like YOLO into our sleeping bags and hope for the best.
What?
All right. Really
Maybe
quick.
too late for that.
All right. Really quick, out of character vote. All right, I'm down for whatever we're doing, but I really like this sleeping bag idea.
Yeah, me too.
we
I-
may
Yeah,
die.
just do what you want to do.
All right, we may
And
die, but out of
we'll
character,
follow
I
your
really
lead.
like this sleeping bag idea.
Yes.
Is everyone down? Are we
Yes,
down? Are we all
we just
good?
hide
I'm
back
down.
into
I'm
our.
down.
We
All
hide
right.
back into our sleeping
Cool.
bags.
But
Yeah.
give us a pass without trace so that
Yeah.
we have a
Yeah.
better chance.
DM, I cast pass without a trace on myself,
Yeah.
and then Burks will look around at the surrounding, see the rock, see Zoltan, remember the words of his companions about wanting to learn about how Zoltan does this, and then he go in a fit of utter and pure belief in how stupid this idea is. He goes to his sleeping bag, goes inside, and lay there as lifeless as he can.
Feign
Minimal
death.
breathing.
Faint.
There you go. That's my turn. Boom. I'm even gonna take away my one spell slot because I casted it.
Okay. Burks goes back to his sleeping bag.
Shh.
Man, if this is how we
We're
die,
dead now.
do we have quite a
Y'all-
story to tell?
Do y'all have Feign dead?
Double. There's another Drake that joins it,
Okay.
Yes.
and it makes more Drake noises.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
It might. He's going to burrito himself again into the sleeping bag,
Oh no.
so that his shine doesn't
Yes.
attract attention.
Okay.
Can he do that?
Sure.
And then he
I
hides.
will put the unconscious symbol on you, meaning that if you get hit, it's a crit or whatever.
No, he's sort of like.
Oh.
So he's like prone, I suppose.
You gotta believe, guys. If this is
Yeah,
where we die, this is where
prone.
we die, I guess.
Yeah. And then
God.
Verity will
Are
ask
you
Lyle,
closing your eyes?
Damn.
well, Verity will not, but Verity will ask Lyle to just do the same.
Burks, are your eyes closed or open?
They are fully closed, DM. He trusts this maneuver 100% because he believes in the diviner's divination.
Okay.
He has bonded a friendship with Nerif, and this will
Okay.
only strengthen that bond.
Verity's eyes are open or closed?
Can they actually see through the helmet?
Are your eyes open or closed?
Just say open. They can't see through the helmet. Say
Yeah,
open.
she's gonna open her eyes.
Oh man.
Okay. There's a screeching noise from below. The rock is joined by its mate.
Ah.
Nerif, your go.
All right.
Quickly, do the
Come
I
on.
do the same thing. Hide.
This is it. This is where we live or die, guys.
We are doing the Zoltan. We are
I'm
learning from
shaking in my
Zoltan.
boots.
Do the Zoltan.
Do the Zoltan.
Nerif, are your eyes open or closed?
Okay, it's actually important for me. I shall close my eyes and hope for the best. We're
Oh, no.
hidden. No, like I think I'm like under full cover, so my head's not exposed. So it may not matter because I can't see anyway.
Full belief.
He's in burrito.
Important.
Yes, it is important.
Okay. So Nerif and Burks are kind of out of it. Burks, are you doing anything for your turn?
For my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give us some extra care. I'm gonna take the earth on the ground, kind of sprinkle a little off my hand to thematically to kind of make the dome around us. You know, the hearth of moonlight and shadow. I summon it,
Okay.
and that's it. That's all I
Yeah,
do. I close
that's
my
the-
eyes back,
Pass
And
without
then-
grace.
and then I think of moment as I drift away into acting like I'm a corpse.
Sleep.
Think of
Dead.
home, Burks.
Think
Think of
of-
England.
Half.
Think of my buddy moment as I drift away, hoping to see tomorrow.
Verity holds Zion's hand.
Oh no.
Man,
Breath
Yeah.
weapon recharged.
Does it recharge?
Yes.
Is it 1d6 recharge or 1?
all right. There's only two
Probably a
outcomes
5,
here.
6.
The next words out of the DM's mouth are not "it breathes on the rock," then we're all dead.
It's fine, guys. We are doing the Zoltan, guys. We learning from Zoltan. Believe in Nerif and Zoltan.
I'm quaking in my boots.
Yes. Have faith in.
Oh, 50. That's interesting.
Do you want me to go to sleep IRL
Right
to like
down the middle.
further sell? I'll go lie down in my bed if you want.
Verity observes clashing overhead between one of the drakes and the rocks.
Okay.
The other ones join in, and
So they're on the air, right? They're
yes,
fighting on
one
the air.
drake breathes fire. Verity and Burks, are you making a deck save or are you taking it?
If we make that safe, means we
They will
expose ourselves.
see.
You move.
Yes. So.
Burks can't see it, so he can't react to this.
That's not a question for me.
Okay.
Yeah. If I cast absorb elements, they can see movement, or can I just do it?
What's the components?
Never mind. I'm gonna take it.
Ah!
Taking. Because if I do absorb elements, there's verbal, there is somatic.
I see.
Okay.
It's
You'll
gonna
see the
expose
wiggle,
us.
wiggle.
Yeah.
42 fire.
Take it.
Does
Burks
Burks
take
have
half.
half, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Taken.
I take a full calculator.
Just asking, did Alara cast Death Ward on me before
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
left?
Yes,
we
yes,
did.
she did.
You and Verity has the death ward.
Yay! I'm glad to hear that.
You also have aid, remember?
Yeah, it's in
Aid?
my sheet. Sheets in
Yeah.
aids
Oh
in my
yeah,
sheet.
8.
Good
Okay.
old aid.
8 is gone.
Lemon aid.
And
Lemon.
let's see. Verity, are you doing anything for your turn?
Cat's
No.
running around.
His belief in this plan fully. Verity is very like I guess we'll go with
Okay.
this plan.
I mean, Zoltan's doing it, right? Did Zoltan get hit by the breath? Please tell me he got hit by the
No.
breath.
No, he's over here.
Damn it.
Where?
He's over here.
He's where?
Where? I don't see where you're.
He hasn't moved from the beginning.
Yes.
Should have lied down there.
No,
Is
but
he
then we'd
here?
have to move.
He is here, right?
Fair.
No. He's over there, like where I drew.
All right.
Here.
All right.
Okay.
Full belief. Full
Moving
belief.
on. You hear the sounds of battle, pitch battle overhead that Verity can see with like the rocks and like feathers flying, bloodied scales falling. Nerith, your turn. Are you doing anything?
I
Careful.
continue the nap.
Do you just slowly drift off to sleep?
I don't think I can because there's
You
sound.
do anything?
No, sir.
Okay.
I've done everything that I wanted and or can do.
Burke sees and feels nothing, but there's more like fighting overhead. Verity, do you do anything?
Nope. Nope. Just being super quiet.
I like how Zoltan has not woke up from the ruckus.
And
Maybe he's awake, but he's continuing his
Pretending.
plan. Yeah.
All right. Genius.
and the battle goes on for quite some time in like traumatic clashing back and forth. And eventually silence comes again.
Could I have fallen asleep while the battle was going on?
No,
I
it
was
wasn't
like-
that long.
Okay.
Okay.
Not like
Any
full
falling
immersion.
things? Any?
Are you going to open your eyes to check?
Well, Verity, his eyes is open anyway.
I ain't gonna check. Fuck that.
Verity's eyes is open. Did we hear any thud like things falling?
Oh
down?
yes, let me roll falling damage.
Oh no, please don't fall on me. Thank you.
The body of a drake lands on Verity for 27 points of damage.
Ouch.
Ow.
Oh,
Boom.
oof.
But it's dead, right? It's
Yes.
Big oof.
ow.
It's okay. Guess what we have now, guys? We have cover.
Oh,
We
baby.
have cover.
Okay,
I thought
okay.
you were gonna say breakfast, but cover works too.
Cover and
You can
breakfast.
pull a Luke Skywalker and cut it open and
Yeah,
crawl
and
inside
crawl inside and pretend.
to keep warm.
That's a
if it
lot
is
of damage,
cold.
but Verity is still up, surprisingly. Okay. So, no sound.
And then it's quiet. Except for the fact that you have a drake lying on top of you.
Verity will try to get out from under it. With his burrito, of course. He still wants his bedroll. He looks at the drake. And then he's like, is this still first watch? I want to ask. our
Yes.
character.
Okay, go to sleep.
Would you like to wake someone else for the next watch?
Go to sleep, Verity.
Verity would just keep watch a bit kind of
From his bedroll.
from his
No
bed.
standing up, just eyes open for a while more because he's scared, and then he goes to sleep.
He's not scared. He sits back up and then he wraps his barrel around him like a what's that called? Honcho. And then
Let me make a roll.
and then he stand watch. And then he whispers to you guys, you guys can sleep for real now.
Snuggies.
The Drake and the
What?
Rock is dead. I mean, finish the fight.
Yes, go back to sleep, Verity.
I'll keep watch until the end of yeah. Go to sleep. I'll let you know when it's the next watch.
Okay. The first watch ends. Who's taking second?
That'll be me.
Verity, do you wake birds?
Yep. Right, it goes to Burks and
I-
pats him on the head a bit.
All right. He kind of sits up. He looks at Verity. He has like this "Are you serious?" face, and then he's like, he lies back down, like turns into his bedroll again, and tries to continue sleeping.
You're not taking much.
No, we have
Okay.
we have to follow through with the plan, Verity. We're not done hiding yet.
You may interpret that however you wish.
Verity is confused. He's just like, does that mean I have to take another watch?
No, don't-
Like he like Brooks kind of like sits back up in his bedroll. He like points to the ground where Verity should be lying down, and then he rolls back into his bedroll again.
There's a drake there right now.
And
Yes.
Burks turns, finally notices the Drake, sees
Yeah.
how close it was to crushing him. He's like,
And then
he
you
looks
see
at-
some dented parts on Verity's armor.
he points. He looks. There's a dragon there.
just
He
snuggle
points
with
to
the
like an
Drake.
open area next to Nerif, and then he just rolls down. He's like, I don't want, like, this is working. I don't want to deal with this. Goes back into bedroll form.
Fine. Verity is just
Yeah,
like.
see, but he doesn't do it. Not like, I mean, like, because you were like, Verity was like, oh, do you mean like? So when he stands up and he looks at the Drake and he points to the new open area, he would be like, just follow through with the plan. Just go to sleep.
All right.
Especially if that thing landed on you, you need it. Whoosh, and it goes back to sleep.
All right. Verity will just take some cover behind the dead dragon and sleep, I
Yeah,
suppose.
you can snuggle inside.
Oh
No.
god.
No.
You wake up, you're like, ugh, the smell. Oh.
No.
Okay. Third watch, anyone taking?
Nope, we're gonna follow through with the plan.
Do
Verity is fast asleep to
you
even
see
bother about
that?
that.
Do you see that unconscious symbol on the top right of our tokens?
Oh, I'll put one for Verity too now.
We are
Sleepies.
like a light.
And morning comes.
Yay!
Oh, knees weak, arms spaghetti.
Oh god. Verity looks at all the caked dried blood on his armor and is like, that was quite the night, isn't it?
You hear a voice. What about the night?
Verity
So
looks at
is
him.
apparently like up on his bedroll and like mixing what seems to be gruel for breakfast.
Okay, if you told me he was doing morning stretches, I would have thrown a dagger at him.
Verity just points at the dead drake right next to him and is like, there was a drake attack. He was alright. You were fast asleep.
Sultan nods and returns back to his gruel.
And then Verity turns to Burks. Do you skin this kind of creature for meat? Do you think the scale will be of use?
You could definitely sell its scales, its eyeballs, the horns on its tail. Let's see. The wings are used for decorational purposes, nothing too practical. Mostly people would like the claws, the hide, and the thorns on its tail.
If we want to harvest our character, what do we roll?
Do you have tools?
I have smith's tools.
Leather
are not
workers or alchemist tools?
Or skinning tools of the hunter.
Like leather workers would be a skinning tool.
Yeah. Do Burks have
I
any
need to
of such
get
things?
one of
I have a
those
herbalism
things.
kit and thieves tools. Sorry, can't help you.
Yep.
Yeah, none of
Unless I
us can harvest these animals.
I guess I need to get one for
We don't really
Verity.
have the proficiency anyway.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
Unless smith's
okay.
tool can let me like sort of chop off those claws or teeth or something, you know.
You put the claw down on the anvil, start going tong, 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 and gets +1 armor.
All right, DM, can I take a little souvenir? Can I like take my dagger and kind of just like chuck out like one dragon teeth, like just cut it out and just keep it for myself in my backpack?
Okay.
Thank
Can Verity get some scales just to put in the vials?
Heh.
I
Skills
don't think scales fit in vials.
Skills are dragon
We can-
scales, yo.
You could probably
Yeah,
make
Drake,
some blood for blood.
Drake, not drag.
Drake blood.
Well, he has a sack.
Not dragon, right? I write Drake tooth, not dragon tooth, right?
Drake.
Yeah.
There you
Drakes are very common.
I just want one as a souvenir of the first time Burks didn't trust his instincts and he survived.
On to us. Hayes, what would Hayes like? Hayes would like a claw
Every
or
day.
scale. Hayes.
I think Hayes would attack
Anything.
everything.
Like a paw, maybe.
A paw? But it will
Nom, nom.
Oh. like deteriorate. So maybe
Also-
Yeah,
if
you're gonna have to
scale-
find like maybe a finger and put it in like a jar and pickle it.
I
Whoa.
was thinking I'll just take the scale now because I don't have a pickling thing.
Or
so.
like a rabbit's foot, how it like it's preserved. It's like, yeah, look, this is a thing that I killed.
Yeah, I guess I could take one off. Can I chop one of the claws off or something like that? To put in his sack or something?
Like a finger.
Question
Yeah, like a
mark?
finger of the claw. Just for Hayes.
Yay, present.
Can I?
Presento.
Can I chop a finger off the claw?
Yeah, you can. Like, nothing's stopping you now.
Yeah, trinket.
Yeah, trinket for Hayes. I'm gonna put it in there.
It's not really a finger, it's more like a talon or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
take a Drake's talon.
Souvenir.
It doesn't fit in the wild, right? So I put in a sack.
DM, after I get the tooth, I immediately like start channeling the pyramid. So like I go next to Zoltan, that area, because I assume that's where everyone wants to go and talk to him. And I just quietly do my thing there.
You know, if you channel the pyramid, you go there, right?
No,
Can't
I
bring them here.
Yeah.
I mean,
You have
They
to wait
have
for
to
the
channel.
sending.
can't I open it and then like they can come through?
Is
Question
that
mark.
how it works?
No, you either go through with it or you send other people through and leave the pyramid.
I
you
see.
can-
That's not
you
how
can-
it works.
You
I
can
see.
go through and tell everyone to come back.
Yeah, you can
No,
do that
I ain't
too.
doing. Nope.
But we
can-
get all our stuff back, right?
Yeah.
Long rest. Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
We did it.
We did it, guys.
We probably don't want to do that every time, but
But it was
sometimes maybe it works. I don't know when it works and when it
Very
doesn't
keen
work.
with his bad decisions.
Somehow we're alive. Holy crap.
Okay. So you can't harvest it, so we can actually cook it.
Yeah,
So
I look over to Nerif and I go, can you contact Alara to tell her it's safe to go through? Or will she just suddenly pop up? Is that what's gonna happen?
She will send a message when she is ready.
Very well.
actually, Verity will ask Burks. Burks, there's
Hmm?
communication devices back in Sigil. I'm not sure if you have it in Zendikar. I think they call it the sending stones here.
There are a lot of very skilled enchanters and crafters here in Zendikar.
Alternatively,
Town has someone like that?
You could very likely get something like that from the bazaar, but it wasn't open when you were there. Maybe you can, as we're traveling up north, when we're going back one of these nights, you can go and visit the bazaar, see if they're selling anything.
Burks, just for your information, you and Momo know something like the teleportation stones. People in Zendikar would kill for it.
Mm-hmm.
What about sending stones?
Sending stones are like whatever, but teleport stones, people would kill for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm telling him. All right, yeah,
Yes.
I'm telling him about the sending stones
Yes.
because it's like he can
Verity's
just buy that
asking
from
for
like the bazaar.
sending stone.
Yeah.
Verity's.
I do warn you that sometimes the signals get pretty wacky depending on the weather, but they're fairly common here. Like I said, enchanters and crafters of all kind come here to Zendikar. Materials and elements and whatnot have you.
Alright, I'll check the bazaar. Thank you, Burks. Then Verity
Nods.
takes out his ration and eats his breakfast.
is drake meat edible?
If you prepare it,
Can we
Would
prepare it?
you like me to prepare it? Question mark.
that's who has cooked utensils?
Who has it?
I don't, but I have the skills necessary to do it. See, when you're a guide, you gotta travel light, guys.
I
Yeah.
guess we're
Okay.
eating rations.
Like I have all the necessary skills for me to create a Drake Drake breakfast for us.
So you
But
have
none
no,
of the tools.
you have no cook utensil proficiency, and you don't have cook's tools,
I don't have cook's tools
and you don't have the proficiency either.
either. But I'm pretty sure I could cook a Drake.
I
Right?
mean, with survival skills.
Yeah. There you go.
That's a cook's tool, not survival.
Oh,
You need to have the cook.
does that mean none of us can cook food?
Oh no, I
None of you
missed.
can cook well.
No, I missed.
Oh, but
Paulina.
like to make it edible enough, is that? Do you need the skill for proficiency?
That's why
for
we
that?
have rage.
Well, that means you cook without proficiency, and like if you don't have the tools, you cook with additional penalties.
Yeah. Like the tools you definitely need, like the portable stove and all that.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway, moving focus away for a bit. Sony, Rosa, and Alara and Moment have a beautiful night with no troubles whatsoever at the compass point.
Alara
Can I roll for
stretches.
dance?
Huh?
Huh? Oh,
Can I
dance.
roll for dance?
You may not. It's night when you get back.
Yeah.
Important.
I mean, you could roll for it. Nobody's gonna watch and give you tips, so it feels bad, man.
Alara's gonna stretch and send a message to oh, that's good for bad things. Send a Masagi to Burks. She's gonna do a sending and she's going to say Guten Morgen. I hope all of you had a good night's sleep. We're coming in about an hour. Is it safe? And do you want anything?
I reply.
Okay, pause.
Question mark.
Pause.
Huh?
Pause.
I am paused right now. Please press play if you want me to continue.
Alara, you don't get a response.
Quickly teleport through forthwith.
What do you do, Alara?
Paused. She's gonna wait. for a
For
reply
what?
within an hour.
No, you. How are we gonna reply?
Oh, right.
We can't reply.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Panic and
gonna-
teleport through.
She's gonna come get you guys anyway. But yeah, it's gonna take about minimum
10
20
minutes.
minutes.
So she's not. No one's eating breakfast on the other side or anything.
Oh, we're probably going to eat breakfast because she's making the call at 7.
Does she eat breakfast first and then
that's the
teleport through?
question.
Yeah. So I'm guessing we all wake up at like 6 or something.
Okay.
I mean, it happened yesterday where Burks didn't reply, and then you guys waited a while, then came through anyway. So I don't think it's all that weird for her to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just clarifying that you all eat breakfast first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Sony bring food for us?
I
Yay.
already have breakfast.
We bring
Yeah,
some
I know.
food
Dinner
for
and
you.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything else in Alpha Town before porting over?
Yeah, Sonny will bring breakfast for 3 again.
Yay.
That's it? Nothing else? How's the weather outside
And Rose
in
is gonna
Avatar?
count 3 and then she's gonna take one more because she remembers Zoltan. So Rose brought Zoltan's in case he's still there.
Just
Good stuff.
how's the weather there?
We don't know.
No, as in for the people in Avatown, how is the weather outside?
The town.
It looks quite lovely today, actually.
Alara's gonna be grumbly and be like, oh, on a good
Check
day
for
we have to
Bazaar.
leave this.
Check if the bird's eye's back.
Is oh, okay, she's gonna go downstairs and just ask, by the by, what's on today in Alpha Town? She's going to go to the dude guy, the inn
Sashay
owner.
looks at you. Well, weather looks quite clear. You might be able to walk around town a bit.
Well, that would be interesting. Anything in particular that we should look out for?
Come now, you understand how this works already, don't you?
We do, but just in case somebody's
If it's
in.
available, it's available.
And then she looks for the rest of the people. Where is everybody at the breakfast table? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, goes to the breakfast table and then goes. Well, we have about half an hour, give or take, before we move out. Weather looks fine outside. Does anybody want to go get groceries, grapples, whatever?
You mean I can go out?
Yeah, but you have 10 minutes. Or somebody has to go with you. Make sure you don't get lost.
No. Sony's gonna stand and go to the door and look outside.
Oh, poor cat.
Yeah.
I'm going with Ahe and anybody else who wants to walk
can't-
around for 10
I
minutes.
can't find the magic item list.
What?
For the word.
Magic item?
I think he wants to go. What he means is he wants to see what he can buy from the fire
So the
genasi.
angry guy.
Tervash, yeah, Tervash. The angry boy.
She's gonna look at Moment and say, if you want to go, you better go now. Because once we leave, you know, we can't stop, obviously.
Yeah, I need to go look for the list.
I'm gonna take about 10 minutes just walking around town to an area where I haven't been and see if there's any interesting things by way of weapons, armor, shield.
Okay, the only main development you can see going on is people are setting up stalls and there's actually colors popping up and
Whoa.
such.
Fancy.
Again.
Sony can see this from the door?
Sony, out of character, you can dance here. I mean, I'm just saying, like for 20 minutes. In character, is there anybody setting up a stall for weapons?
I don't know where is the magical like. Wait.
I got you. I got
one
you. Relax. I got you.
into
Check
the
in Discord or
black
Tiny,
yes.
whichever.
Okay.
The armor.
Well, you see, there's some early shops open, but those seem to be mostly food stalls, Alara. Like the heavy lifters haven't exactly started setting up yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As soon as it reaches 10 minutes, Alara is gonna make her way back to the inn.
Okay. The rest of you are done with your business.
Hello.
I don't think I find it in time. Just go then.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
I mean, you could while he's searching, you could just like retroactively, like he'll just tell you what he wants to buy later
Oh, you could do
because
it.
he's searching for it right now.
Why didn't he do that just now?
Yeah.
Just now.
Because I only gave him the list now.
Oh, never
That
mind.
message tadi.
Anyway, you all teleport over after Alara finds no success in the sending. Let's see. Give me a moment here. And then, Burks, you get Alara's message after a while.
Can reply?
Yes, you can reply. Like as I'm replying mentally in my head, does she appear next to me? That'd be pretty funny.
No, she doesn't.
Okay, I get the message in a while. And I'm like, we're all fine. I'm watching Zoltan eat gruel. Please come over quick. That's it.
Okay, Alara, you get that message response from Burks just as you step through.
Oh. The like half an hour delay. Interesting.
Poof.
And
The rest of them, like Nerith, Verity, and Burks, there's the corpse of a dead, large dead drake there, and Zoltan is calmly eating gruel.
I walk through and I see the drake, and I'm like, "What? What is that?"
Long story.
Thundercast.
Is anybody hurt?
It is fine. We sort of taken care of that. We'll talk as we travel.
That sounds fair.
We are all alive. That's no worries.
And then I push Sony to the front. She brought you some food. I think Rosa brought an extra.
Oh, thank you. And he takes the extra and then he pass it to Zoltan.
Yeah, Rose is gonna give the extra to Zoltan herself.
Zoltan shakes his head. It's all right. I take care of my own diet.
No, really? You have restrictions? What is it, religious?
Don't worry about me. You shall be fine.
Food is for the living.
Alright.
So what?
Verity looks at his gruel. Like, what is it made of?
It's gruel. You
Like
could probably use it to plug concrete if you needed to.
Oh, yuck.
So it doesn't look like it's edible.
Well, it looks like gruel. But if,
the
like
children
if your roof was leaking, you could probably plug it there for a bit. Or like,
Yeah.
It's
think
not
oatmeal-
gruel. That is
oatmeal
like
porridge, you can do
cement
that with
paste.
It's what's that glue that people can eat?
Elmer's glue.
Yeah.
school
Tepung kanji. It's tepung kanji. Okay, she goes, while we're actually helping you pack up and stuff, what happened? This looks worse for wear and you don't exactly.
Zoltan
you
looks at Alara. Oh, who are you talking to actually?
I'm talking to Verity and
Okay,
Co,
go ahead.
The gang.
the gang. Because she knows Zoltan's gonna be like, I don't know.
Do you want the short version or the long version?
The short one. Preferably.
Apparently, if you follow Zoltan's ways of sleeping and acting like a corpse, you get a good night's sleep.
I'm surprised.
I am
Right.
too. I have a souvenir that reminds me that this is the first time I'm alive without listening to my instincts. You have the diviner to thank for that.
Well done. I learned something new today. What about this? Does it fetch any price at all?
What is this?
I
of
point to the
character.
drake.
If you have any tools that allowed me to harvest it, I could assist you. I've harvested animals before, but I bring no such tools along with me.
I guess it's
Getting you
something
a scale
that
or a cloth or two for souvenir is easy enough. Getting any more than that, no.
I might get a scale myself. Oh, it's also that reminds me. Your message, your reply to my sending actually came about half an hour later.
Really?
Yeah.
The message was I replied and then you appeared here, like almost. It wasn't immediately, but you kind of just appeared after that.
That was interesting.
It's probably the weather messing with the signals. Happens often.
Well,
Is it clear skies and sunny, beautiful days over there?
absolutely beautiful. The market's been set up and everything.
Where you all are is hazy.
I regret a
How
little
far
bit.
can we see?
Hazy.
I point to the haze. This is most likely what was disrupting your magical
Is it?
message, whatever you were doing.
Let's see.
Is it cold, DM, because of the haze, or I
Like,
mean, like,
yeah,
is it
what,
like
what
mist,
kind of
water,
haze is
cold?
It's not cold.
it?
This is a calm. It's never cold.
Like, is
Oh,
it
yeah.
smog or like KL kind of haze where
Does it
there's
smell
fire
burnt?
somewhere?
it's like you want to bomb Indonesia kind of haze.
Oh,
Okay.
Like
oh,
Verity will ask
your
Burks.
eyes hurt.
Verity will ask Burks. Do you know about the weather for the day? You seem to be knowledgeable about the weather of this place.
I can tell you the weather of this exact location 24 hours from now. That is how my magic works.
Do you
The
think
weather
this
of-
will go away?
This weather right now?
Yes.
Yeah, most likely. It is very rare that you find weather sticking for a very long time in certain areas, unless it is. Certain areas will have that kind of a thing. Like, I know there's a place over in the east that just has thunderstorms and lightning all day, every day.
Should we take precautions to know what's the next weather then?
I will usually do that before I go to sleep, but I may do that now if you wish. However, we will be traveling. I do not see a point in doing so for this location.
I see. Well, alright. Everyone, let's get ready to go.
Can I tell if the haze has any magical effects?
You have
Asking the right question.
magic seeing gaze.
I have detect magic, which I can use. But
Yeah.
Can I tell before
wizards
casting that?
automatically know magic.
Maybe there's like Arcana check or something.
You can
Or if
reach roll
I-
the detect magic.
If I throw like a cantrip or two of Prestige, do I see any effects?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you want to reach roll the detect magic?
I could, but I don't see. It doesn't.
And then I said
strike
you
me.
wouldn't know without detect magic, because like
Oh, okay.
it's not as if you're a wizard. You have automatic magic detection, 30 feet radius or something like that.
Well, I don't know. You might see something if it's very obvious, but
Yeah.
I think
Like, if you see a door with arcane symbols, it's like
yeah, something
magic.
like that. Okay. I will ritual it because Alara brought up the message was delayed.
Take about 10 minutes.
During that 10 minutes, Verity will approach Zoltan.
Yeah.
And then he'll tell Zoltan, it has been nice learning from you how to survive the night. We'll be heading north now. Where will you be going?
Sultan looks up from his gruel. Oh, leaving so soon?
Yes. It's good that you're up and about. You didn't hear anything last night at all.
Something happened.
Well, there is the fight between the rock and the drake right next to us and you.
Well, the matter seems to have resolved itself.
Yes. By the way, How long have you been in this form? I'm just curious.
Zoltan looks at Verity. What a strange question. I'm not sure I understand.
When I meet you in that plane, you were the same, isn't it?
Yes?
I guess that's the dustman. Well, have a good day. Unless you want to join us, we'll be heading off soon.
Perhaps I will catch up sometime later, but enjoy your travel.
You too, Sir Doctor. Take care. Then he gets up and then he joins the others.
Okay. Nerith, you finish your detect magic. There's nothing magical about this weather. It's just good old natural wants to kill you-ness.
With all that, is it because of the volcano eruption and stuff like that? The haze and stuff?
Perhaps something in between us and Alpha Town. There's nothing magical about this fog.
Alright, let's get a move on.
I
don't want to
agree.
be in this weather that long.
If we can make our way at least, like, swiftly. What's the next destination? I asked Brooks.
I think
We are heading towards
Moment is
Blast
more
Pool.
familiar with this area than I am. I just have a general direction. I don't know which are good checkpoints or not. Moment's traveled this area more than I have, if I'm being completely honest.
Can we go quickly, or is this a place where, and this time I'm directing it to Moment, is this a place where we have to watch our step?
I think
How
in the
far
haze,
are
we
we?
have to be careful.
Well, we
Okay,
have to be
so
careful
this
not
is
to-
what a haze does. Do you want to travel at normal or half speed or fast speed?
I would say normal,
Okay.
but
Go
it
with normal.
depends.
Normal, make your survival and perception checks with disadvantage.
Okay, so we probably want to do that normally. So if we slow our speed, would that be better?
Slow, that means you
Yes,
move at
please.
half speed, but you roll normally for perception and navigate.
That seems worth, I think.
Yeah. So we're pretty much gauging the guides for
Yep.
what
Let's
we
not
should do.
rush into
Yeah.
trouble.
Indeed.
Look,
Additionally,
I look
if
at the moment.
if someone wants to go back and like buy the cooking tools and harvesting tools,
That's true,
so
that's
that
true.
Yeah, we
our boy
totally
can
could do that.
Do things, and
Yeah.
that might be a thing to do. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Get the
Just saying.
cooking tools,
You
leather
did
tools.
mention that the bazaar was open, so
Yeah.
Rose can run the errand for that if you guys want.
I think Rosa is a very integral person in the community that can take over when
You
it comes
do
to
damage,
scouting.
son. You do
Exactly.
Alright.
We can get our hair to do it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I hate to do it.
Wants to go and be you.
We're all here. Go run the errand.
Sorry.
Go deliver the basilisk. Go buy the things.
It's like, go carry the thing.
All right. Let's focus, guys.
Okay, okay.
Moment.
We're walking
Moment,
as
what's
we're
the
talking.
checkpoint?
We're walking as we're talking.
What was your question?
So the question
Alara asked you
is,
something, so.
do we go quickly or do we go silently? Because there's a fog. Obviously, you know better than us. What is the correct pace that we should go?
Logic would dictate we go slowly so as we don't get lost in the fog.
Ideally.
Thing is, I would say like neither the environment can see us.
Are you
but
in
to be
character
cautious.
or not?
Yes, I'm in character. So I can't do my voice right now, just because I can hear myself.
Okay,
Ah,
okay.
I see.
You remember the dilemma I talked about
Yes.
last week?
Continue.
Yeah, so,
Get a mic. Okay, continue.
So I would say slow, cautious. We are not that far, but I would take the chance to prolong this travel just to be safe.
Are you just
I
saying
nod.
that because-
Slow and steady it is.
What do you say?
Slow and
No,
steady
I
it
was
is.
I made a joke. All right, let's go.
No, it's not you. It is her
Ah.
that I was asking about. Okay, yeah, slow and steady.
I heard you loud and clear.
Okay, who's
Let's
I'm gonna do perception, so I'm gonna
What did Alara say just now?
slow and steady.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I said. Okay. Okay.
We go, DM.
Perception. Right.
So who do we send to do the errands?
16.
Nobody, because we don't really need them at the moment, right?
I don't know.
Better to go during the day when
Yeah.
the shops are open.
Yeah, because we don't know when we will need it.
If someone brings it up, oh, actually, I'll bring it up.
Okay.
By the by, Lady Alara, you mentioned that the bazaar was open.
That's correct. Unfortunately, when I left, a lot of the weapons were still not on sale yet. Were you thinking of
I
something?
look at Burks. Our guides mentioned that they would be able to harvest the local wildlife that we slay if he had the tools.
That would be interesting.
Perhaps we could send a group back to see what kind of tools they can procure.
Can all of you think up of maybe 5 tools that we need to get, and then we'll send one person to get it? Or 2 people to get it?
Leather workers tool.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
Cook's
let's make a
utensils.
list.
Let's make
Yeah,
a
cook's
list.
utensil. And then I think this one is the ones that we need to harvest. Right?
How was it leather?
Yeah, leather workers tool, and then cook's utensil.
Beer.
Is there anything else?
Is that all?
Alchemists.
Yeah, alchemist tools.
I think. Wait,
Alchemist kits.
Arts, did you have alchemist?
Yes,
Who?
herbalism.
Yeah, he has herbalism.
Oh yes, but
He can
I
do
see.
plants.
oh, okay.
We can use like the party fund, which I don't know even if it exists yet.
I don't know. Out of character, I forgot. I don't think so.
My list now.
I don't think so because we split all
I
the money.
don't have any. I have 160 gold, so I think that includes party fund because I don't remember having so much.
No, we
everyone
divided the stuff
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we got, so that we don't have a party fund. I don't think
Yeah.
because I don't have it in my notes.
Because there's no Cecile to ask for money.
Yeah.
Shall I do a party fund real quick?
Yeah, just
Why
do
don't
it.
you bring it up in character? And then we can
Yes.
just
Nerf
dump
is
money
the
with you.
treasurer.
No,
Perhaps
who's the
we can
treasure?
gather the funds and then me alongside with perhaps one of the locals can.
I
hit
think
back.
that's a good idea. Do you require then each of us give some amount for a collective thing?
Oh, yeah, have my 50 gold. Righty, just give you 50.
Oh, I will do the same. And then I give
Alright.
Nerif another 50.
50, 50, 50. So that's 150 because I'm gonna put 50 in too.
Rose will also give 50.
Is there anything else that we should get?
Sony will.
Just
Tony will.
roboticize.
Yes.
Turn
I think
into a
there's a
robot.
big delay.
Sony will give nothing. She
It's
have
fine.
pockets and she's like, oh,
She doesn't have
I'm
any more.
sorry.
That's
I
I
alright.
only
You
have
don't
3
know,
silver
but-
pieces.
But
That's
you
alright.
have both.
Pat, pat, pat.
Pat, pat.
Couldn't
Perfect.
dance
Yeah.
yesterday.
So we will need the leather workers tool, some cooked utensils, and
Alchemist kit?
alchemist kit.
Yeah.
Yes. What else? I think that's all we need right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Indeed. Very
You can
well.
keep
At
your
our
friend.
next rest, I'll keep the remainder aside for if we have to make any other group purchases later.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nourish.
that's
The
a really
treasure
good
is
idea.
very valuable in the party.
Nerd bows and puts the money.
While walking and talking, out of character, who has the highest persuasion?
Momento.
How high is?
Momento.
Because mine is shit. In
Uh,
case
Mine
there
is
needs to
8.
haggle.
Verity is +8.
I am not
Tony
proficient.
has 4.
I have
I'm
a-
not proficient.
Verity has
Rosa
8.
has 3
some.
Okay. So Verity is a
with
consideration.
proficiency 3.
Another consideration can be one of the locals because
No, no.
they might know roughly how much it's supposed to cost.
That too?
I think it's dangerous to let Verity go.
Oh,
Why
definitely.
is it-
No doubt. No doubt.
Verity is good for keeping the party safe, so I think
Yeah.
either Burks or Moment can come.
Yeah.
I think they're less likely to try to rip off a local.
Verity
True.
can be there for intimidation factor as well.
Until
It's
the
okay.
orphan comes up.
I think it's better for you to keep the party safe.
Yeah. I think Verity is good on the front line. Okay, okay,
Don't
so
wanna
who?
trust
Come on.
Verity's intimidation.
It's good for me to keep the party
I think
safe too, but
Okay, who?
Be the best.
Okay, Moment
Because
can go.
who's
And
the active tracker right now?
active tracker is Burks.
Okay, so Moment and I shall go.
okay.
And
Alright.
maybe
Yeah,
Sony if she
Barton.
wants to shop.
Yay!
Yeah, you guys can go.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Okay, so Sony
The
Nerif
snippy
and-
group.
and Moment will go as soon as we're going to take a 10-minute rest.
Yeah.
So we're walking.
Whenever we take our short rest of the day.
We're
As I
gonna-
assume
Sony and
after
Moment
hiking.
are the buying, is it?
Sony, Moment, and Nerif.
And Nerif, because I'm looking after the money.
Nerf the treasurer.
It's
He's
like-
the new title now.
Sony cannot be given
No.
money.
I don't think we give Sony the job of treasurer.
No, never. No.
No offense.
So
Sony.
it will
No
be
offense.
disappear in a minute.
Okay, so we're walking, and then we're
Yeah.
seeing the flora and are we out of the plateau?
How bad is the visibility in the haze, by the
Yeah.
way?
Sure.
How far can we see?
Like
30 feet?
5,
I asked
30 feet.
30 feet.
30
Ooh,
feet is
yikes.
okay for Viz. Like I've had worse underwater.
Well, yeah, of course, underwater.
'cause-
I've
'cause of
had
the-
I've had worse like skiing, but
Yeah.
still, you don't want to have worse.
No, definitely. So 30 feet is sort of okay for moving slow.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
to
why we're moving slow.
Yeah.
change some spells, DM. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Okay. So Alara, while walking around, goes to Burks, and are we out of the plateau and into some other terrain now?
You have 30 feet of visibility. So far, it's still plateau.
Okay. I look at Burks and I'm like, or I interrupt Burks. So how do we know if we're going in a straight line? Exactly.
Bricks?
Breaks?
Burke
Burks?
is not here. Oh no. He
Where is
dropped
he?
He has
what?
Where did he
emergency.
go?
He has
Oh.
emergency.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunately. Do you want to cut back to the people who go shopping first?
Yeah, you can do that, I suppose.
Moment? Does Moment want to take over answering for Burks?
Yeah, we can do that.
Wait,
No,
what's my
we're
question?
going Straight.
My question is, how do we know if we're going in a straight line?
Well, I think we are in a cliffside last time, right?
Yeah.
There is no other direction unless we come to a flat, very, very flat ground. Wow, that I just changed Chinese.
We're still at the plateau though, so technically it's flat ground.
No, but when we start traveling, we are going to, let's say, near the cliff, right?
Question to the DM:
So-
can we still see the cliff?
Yes.
So we're following the
following
cliff.
So We
Okay.
are still going in a straight line. That's what I'm going to say.
Ah, okay. That's helpful. And now we're gonna
So
keep
unless we don't
walking.
see this
Are we going
part
this
of the
direction?
land,
Like this yellow arrow direction?
I can't see the yellow arrow.
Are we okay? The cliff is to the left or to the right of us?
Are you
Yeah.
really worried about directions like that when you're doing navigation and all this?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice
No.
to
To
know
know
where the cliff is.
endpoint. Yeah.
Like,
I'm
I-
chilling.
Like how Verity's
trust.
throwing the
Who's doing
stone
the
to the right
navigation?
side.
Navigation is supposed to be Burks.
Oh,
but
it was
is
Burks,
no
but he
here.
didn't ping. Okay.
Ah, no wonder.
So I'll
he
roll a
didn't ping.
1d20 and then let's see what he gets.
Burst survival.
Oh my
That's
god.
5. That's one more than I got for Rosa when she fell off the horse.
Oh my
What
god.
is the
Okay, Darif, you can't roll for people anymore except for portage.
Yeah, the portage
Well,
was
to be
terrible.
fair, my portents were 1 and a 3.
Exactly.
time? The guides let me roll.
Okay, sure.
I will take the blame.
Okay. You
Okay,
move
so
along
but
what
not
you move along what you think is the cliff side. Proceeding along the plateau slowly and carefully. And maybe a few hours.
what is little cat's perception for?
Just look out
I'm
for threats.
perceiving things.
Oh, okay.
And after a while, both everyone seems to notice like a rumbling noise around.
Hmm.
If Burks was here, would he realize that it's the same rumble that he got in the middle of the night that tried to hit him, i.e. the
Burke
bullet?
doesn't have a seismometer, so currently, if he can't see the source of the rumbling, he can't make a deduction.
Is it
rumbling
He does. Wait,
Is it a
who has
rumbling
the bow?
sound or a rumbling feeling?
Rumbling sound.
Okay, can we
Who
tell
has
the
the bow?
direction?
far?
It's beyond 30 feet.
Yeah, 30
In
feet.
which direction?
Yeah.
Somewhere up above you all, and yeah.
Like vertically above, like up the hill from us.
Vertical and front.
Okay. And are we walking uphill?
You're
Or are
not
we
quite
walking?
sure where the path leads.
But do we see
You'll
a
find
slight
out that up
incline?
30 feet at a time.
But usually we
I
can tell if
guess-
there's an incline or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know
okay,
whether it
Alara
inclines further in front.
It's going to take out. Does he have a ball bearing? Does, right?
Okay, you do have
it.
there is an incline all the time, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can throw a gust of wind to clear out some stuff if you want. Does that work? I'm not actually sure that works, but
I don't, because there's other smog as well, so it's just gonna make like a butterfly thing. So smog is gonna take over smog.
I suppose.
DM, can I just can Rose just cast Pass Without a Trace just for this? It's an hour, right?
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Pass without a trace.
Okay. And
Do we just proceed?
Does
Because we don't really
Rosa
know.
say
We
anything?
proceed
With caution.
With
Yeah.
caution and with
With
stealth
caution.
and
With
extra
stealth.
pass without a trace.
okay, give me stealth then.
Smell.
Since we are moving slow, right?
Steal,
29.
Steal.
Verity is
31.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, you have
What?
disadvantage, remember?
Yeah.
No, it's 15.
Okay, maybe 15 is okay.
24.
Ooh.
No, man.
28.
Whoa!
Wow, it doesn't have
35!
disadvantage.
Wait, who is this?
Rose.
Oh, Rose, okay.
Rosa is gone. No one can see Rosa.
She disappeared.
Yes.
That's rude, just because she's short.
Rude.
ROOD.
ROS.
Okay,
Oh, no,
17.
Sonny.
17 is
It's
okay.
better than Verity.
That's true,
Hey.
that's true.
Hey. I was happy. Then I got disadvantage.
I was happy, and then I was sad.
Yes.
Okay. So the lowest is 15.
Yep.
Yay.
Yep.
I will do a few rolls.
What is
don't worry.
stealth, guys? What is stealth?
It's when you clang, 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 clang everywhere.
Yes, he just clangs.
Clang, 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 clang.
I need to get one of those not adamantine, mithril armor.
Oh, that would be something we should bookmark.
My
Yeah.
drill.
Mithril.
Expensive though.
Yeah.
Super.
But it helps
Very
with the stealth thing.
We need to start harvesting shit to sell for monies.
That's why I was trying to harvest the drake, but we don't have the tools.
Yeah. It's okay. That will be remedied soon.
Yes.
Sony will try to sell herself again for money.
Wow.
Wow.
This. Wow.
Okay. The choice
Like,
of words is
If
yes.
if Sony says that out loud, Alara's gonna probably sit her down like a caca. Like
We don't need it that badly, Sony.
I don't.
Sorry, we are not in this condition.
I know
Very
you feel
few
bad
also-
because you couldn't put $50 in the pot,
Yes.
but
But that is not
Verity
the
will
way.
also say something
You
to
have
Sony.
value, but to yourself.
yes, 50 gold.
No.
Oh, don't do that.
You have value, I know.
50
Too bad.
gold. God damn it,
Is
Sony.
missing all this.
Yeah, you would enjoy
To
this.
be fair, you still owe me.
Exactly,
Hey,
mommy.
that's not old.
Wait, you
I didn't
bought it as a
gift
present.
that
It was a
No.
gift.
Yeah,
No, it was a loan.
Was
Is
it
it
a
a
loan?
loan?
I
It
thought
looks
it was
like
a
a
gift.
gift.
No,
It looks like a
Loan.
gift.
Sony's gonna try to pay him.
Either Sony will pay him back or she will give him the item back at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
or.
part of why she's trying to dance every night to get a bit more money to split.
Hey, if out of character, if she wants to like go back early enough to dance, we can send her back. Sort of.
Oh, yeah. No, mine will see how.
She's going back. Like she's a group of character that goes back as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah?
she's going back now, so she
Yeah.
can dance in the market.
Well, she's gonna see how the market is like first. She's probably gonna be too distracted by all the shinies.
Yeah. Okay.
She's
Not
gonna
okay.
love the market.
Back
Let's
to the
go.
case at hand.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
walking.
You all move forward as carefully as you can, and you start feeling the rumbling.
Does it feel like
Who
it's
has
on the
the
ground this time?
rumbling?
Since it's closer, ground, further
Uh,
up.
It
You're
feels
to the
like
right.
you're Indiana Jones and you've just taken a golden idol off a pedestal.
Oh,
Oh.
gosh. It's like the
Uh,
entire ground is shaking.
Is the
Earthquake.
rumbling getting stronger?
Yes, and still from ahead.
I look at Moment and Burks and I'm like,
Like rumbling.
Was is all this rumbling? Why? It
I
feels.
think she knows better.
Is it
Um,
the volcano eruption?
First,
It seems far too localized for volcano eruption, but it feels a bit like a landslide.
Verity would say, I think could it be landslide? Should we get cover somewhere?
wait, is there a baseline in this area?
Come on, guides, do the guide thing.
Guides,
I'm
help,
missing one half of me.
help.
I know, but you
No,
can still
but
run.
just-
You can
just
do this.
Just pretend you're him. What would he say?
Yeah.
That's I'm not here.
No, just like when you're decision making, pretend Burks is with you.
Pretend to pilot a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I
Okay,
am
okay.
Burks.
I don't think that's
My
how
name
it's
is
done.
he,
That's the opposite of how it's
Burks.
done.
Burks is like, my name is Burks.
I'm now the crazy old man.
Oh, no, that's the goblin.
That's a goblin.
You
He's
unleash
more
the
like,
goblin.
my name is Burks. I don't really do anything. I
think
don't
we
like.
should
I
Fight
make
Well,
a-
Burst is the goblin. Okay, so I would suggest take cover, and I keep asking, who has the bow? No one has said anything.
Burks has the bow.
Burks has the
Unless
bow.
Burks give it back to
I
Sony.
think Burks would have given it back.
sense any-
He probably
Okay.
just forgot.
Oh, then it's with
We'll
Sony.
be with Sony.
Yeah.
I don't think it's any enemies. It does feel
Like,
like a landslide.
It could just be tremors and it's a natural thing.
We could try getting into cover and waiting for it to pass.
I'm going
Yeah.
to say cover and don't move. We
Uh,
can hold on.
Why
To some-
might we not get buried if we go into cover if it passes over our heads?
what kind of cover are
have
we looking
someone who
for
can-
exactly?
and dig. Wait, if it's like earth and not rocks, birds can
Shape
dig.
earth?
He has shaped earth, but I don't know how.
You mean stone
what,
shape?
Like, wait, does he have
Mold
stone
earth?
shape or?
He has
What-
stone.
what
He has stone
He
shape.
definitely has stone shape. I don't know what other things
Yeah.
he may have.
I think he has Earth Glide as well.
I need to
No,
spell this.
wait, he doesn't.
I have speak with animals. That doesn't help in a landslide.
That doesn't help.
Is that what Rosa says or what Sony says?
Rosa.
Okay. That sounds like something Sony would say.
Within 30 feet of our view, is there any outcrops of rocks? Anything we can hide under? Any trees? Any?
Yeah.
No
What's
trees,
our?
still along the mountain path.
Can I
Is
look?
there earth?
Can I look towards the edge of the cliff to see any holes in the ground on the cliffside wall? For-
But by the way,
Over, at least there's no bird nests over on the other side now.
Okay.
welcome back, Cape. We might have a landslide coming. There's tremors on the ground.
Okay, Miss back.
Tremors.
Head.
Is
We have
Squid
tremors.
back?
Kabibo.
We might need
Wait,
your
wait, it's not necessary.
Rumbling.
Yeah, continue on first.
Yeah,
Okay, so we keep walking,
I want to
and I'm keeping an eye out for any outcroppings of rock, any telltale signs of dust unsettling on the ground and sliding down, any heavy particles in the air
Yes,
that
there
is
are.
falling down. Any sounds of animals retreating from a certain point.
Animals?
Yeah, so
What
usually
continent is Alara
Creatures.
think she's in?
Okay.
creatures.
any creatures,
If-
any fauna.
Okay. Strangely enough, like it doesn't feel big enough to be a landslide, but it definitely feels like there's something heavy coming.
Okay. What
I'll-
we can do is if Burks is here and he's willing, he can shapeshift into a giant badger and burrow us to safety.
That works
to-
too.
like, into
Well,
the, into
It's
the
still
wall.
hard rock though.
No, like the,
Yeah, that's
the
what I want to ask.
cliffside as well. Like, is
Mhm.
there
How
is there
strong?
loose earth or like
There's no loose.
not
earth.
stone? So it's
With-
all stone.
Yes.
Okay.
We're on pineapple stone rock.
Please.
What he could do is he could stone shape is probably too expensive to
Can you hear
use.
me? Yeah.
Like this.
Please.
Stone shape is like a level 3 or something. Level
It's
2.
a level 4.
Level 4. Shit. No.
He has own shape. He has own shape.
Okay, so it's small enough not to be a natural disaster kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's
But
not.
we have to get out of the way.
Maybe it's just a
would-
earth Ellie.
Yeah, would I know, or would any of us know if it's an earth elemental? Can we hear,
That
stomping?
wouldn't know because of the terrible visibility.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
And
more
it's not
like
like
sound.
they-
Can
Find
we?
cover
No,
and let it
audio
pass.
when they-
Your guides are not so trained as to be able to identify objects falling down just by the sounds.
That's what I'm trying to
I
ask them.
suggest we
Go
take
to the
cover
corner.
and let it pass.
Yeah, I
Yes.
agree.
Yes,
I
please.
agree. We find
I've been
cover.
saying. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but we haven't found cover, so moment should
Okay,
help us
can you
find.
guys
No,
can
no.
you guys make
I
cover?
say. He has own shape. This
Okay.
is
Do
stone.
you want to use stone shape to make us cover like a wall? Will that help?
Make it a cove. Like we can stone shape inward, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Make
let's
a bowl?
I think it's the stone shape is some ridiculous amount.
Not really.
It's not big, but it can
It's-
like pull some out and make like a wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or make like
So
a.
there's like a weird
5 foot
angle thing.
or whatever size, maximum 5 foot cube size thing.
5 footer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like you
not-
touch a
it's
stone
not
or section of stone no more than 5 feet any dimension.
How many
You
can you
manipulate
make?
5 feet.
You can only do it twice, and that's all his level 4 spells. So I don't know
Nah.
whether we
Oh
want to
my
do that.
god.
No, that's not a good
Maybe
idea.
we just face this head on or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
But if
Otherwise,
it's
we
like
just
a
keep
landslide
moving.
and we all just get swept off the side of the cliff, then
So
Will
is
we?
Then we
don't
have
know
to
how.
go
Is
to
there an
past the corner
incline
then.
of nothing?
Still a gentle incline.
Of
Yeah,
nothing-
we still
of
take like
nothing
that
around us.
damage,
Yeah.
but it should be
Can
okay.
we hug
What
that
we
corner?
could do, there's a cliff next to us, right, that goes up.
Yes.
We can try climbing it for a bit.
It's like the pineapple stuff
Yeah,
again.
so we don't want to
Okay, so
climb
it's too
anything.
dangerous to climb?
Yeah.
Okay, Verity will tank whatever that's coming.
Okay,
No,
whatever
but
it is.
might be able to fly through
Okay,
you is the
stop.
issue.
Give me your final decisions one by one. Verity, what are you doing?
If
There is no cover. We are facing it head on.
Okay, face head on. So Verity
Yes.
goes in front, is it?
Yeah.
What's Nerif doing?
I will hug the wall.
Nerif hugs wall.
Yes.
Alara,
there's no cover. I agree. We keep walking and we face it head on.
keep walking head on. Moment,
Hug wall.
hug wall. Okay.
Yeah, I have
Tony,
friends. So
Sony is going to just make her indigo thing and then move to Nerif.
yes.
Rose is
to me,
gonna
so-
stand behind Verity.
you can't choose either hugging wall or Verity, or like
No, Rose.
No.
Rose is gonna go to Verity.
Oh.
Sony's gonna go to.
hug wall Nerif.
Yeah.
Okay, Rose will go with Verity.
Yep.
Let's move our pieces. Yay.
Yay!
And that means Sony has her thing for restricted movement.
Okay.
So this is
So-
the wall.
I think Brooks will hug, Nerif will hug. Okay.
This
Hug,
is the wall.
hug,
I've drawn the wall.
Alara walking with Verity. Rose will be behind and Sony hugs as well. Okay.
Okay. How far is it from the down cliff?
Huh?
Like the lower, like there's a cliff going up and then there's a cliff going down,
Now
right?
you can't see beyond 30 feet, so it's at least 30 feet.
Okay, nice.
And then the rumbling noise, something roughly spherical comes and collides into Verity.
How big is this thing?
It is
Do we have an
it's
can we have an
medium-sized.
action like after seeing it, or is it rolling too
It's
fast?
surprise and it rolls really fast.
Okay.
Verity is like waiting for it to come though.
Huh? You weren't expecting a rock thing to come and hit you.
But I mean, he's ready to face whatever that's coming towards him.
Sure, it attacks with advantage, maybe.
Is he still surprised if you are prepared to?
Not
Nice.
surprised, but it has advantage because it's attacking from invisible.
Oh, it was invisible.
It's invisible.
As in, you couldn't see it, but it could see you through the foggy thing.
Oh,
Okay. So it's like throwing a rock at us.
18, that's 18 hit.
nope.
Okay, so Verity, a craggy, bouldery thing comes like rolling right out and goes bonk into you,
Oh,
and then
Is it
like stop. I put a picture. It's medium size only, so it doesn't even push you back.
oh,
It's Mr. Grumpy
literally a rock.
McGrumpface.
it's a
Hey,
grumpy
it's
rock
Tony. What up, Tony?
What up, Tony?
And like and then it unfolds itself into something less spherical and looks
bigger.
at you.
Would you like to speak to it, Alara?
I would love to speak to it, but is it my turn?
Roll for initiative.
Are you doing initiative or are you just talking?
I don't know.
Right,
If there's
he's
no
like,
initiative, I'm just gonna talk. And I'm going to attempt to speak with it in primordial by saying, hello? Can we help you?
Verity will let Alara talk.
Okay. It answers back in the Terran language. This is apparently an elemental. The Earth language. Rolling.
Oh, we'll get out of your way. And then I will go to the side of the wall and move Verity and Rosa. Carry on.
Oh, we are in its way. All right.
And then it rolls back into a ball again and starts moving on.
Huh.
I
So
wonder where he's off.
it seems like it was in a, I don't know, maybe it wanted to go grocery shopping. But that was really weird. Let's keep moving. That
All right. Let's
Disaster averted, guys. Disaster averted.
continue marching on.
Hugging the
I
wall.
think we shall.
you can see like a visibly perplexed Alara right now. Like, what just happened? It's like meeting like a uni friend who you don't talk to. Like, hey buddy, what are you doing here? Oh, okay, see ya, bye.
Hey, bye, friend.
Are you credit card or MLM?
Wow.
No, it's
continue
cuckoo. What
marching.
filter?
So that was it spoke Terran, and I'm guessing if there's one, there's probably more, and it didn't seem very aggressive.
I guess if we hear more of those rumbling, we can dodge out the
We
way.
just. Yeah.
True.
I think whatever it is, we better go slowly and softly still.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's continue on.
Okay, we keep walking. I keep looking out for the same
Yeah,
kind of
keep
rumble.
Okay, now that you're more familiar with this rumbling and how to identify it, okay, as you go on further for few more minutes, you hear the rumbling noise again as like and the telltale signs of more large objects approaching.
How many of them are now?
Seems like 2 this time.
2.
We
let's
hug.
just squish
We
it.
scoot.
We
the
scoot.
side.
If any of them decide to stop, I will ask them a question. But if not, we just stay out of the way. We keep moving.
It's a lorry, guys. We have to give way to the
Yeah,
lorry.
this one they want go Kundasang, man.
Lorry.
Okay, and I think I'll pause here for tonight. But you
I
have
want Gokunda-san.
See all the cows.
Yeah, I'll pause here for tonight, but you have successfully like passed the area of falling rocks.
Yay.
Thank you, Ara, for talking.
Somebody
Yes.
has primordial. This is good. I feel useful, guys. Okay.
Well
Good
done,
job,
well
good
done.
job.
Good job, everybody.
I feel
Good
like
job,
the rock-
everybody.
Just say hi to us.
It's like
Can we help you?
he just wanted to roll by. Autobots, roll out. And with that, thank you everybody for watching. We will see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night. Bye.